as they head out to take over possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking there for Reuben Randall. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away. But oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
On 3rd down, Bradford. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Matthews, 50 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Bradford going to throw for it. Now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford has lost it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded at the 2. A beautiful fake. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 2nd and 10. It's Lynch again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Broncos a 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Lynch to throw, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Norwood that time, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Another pistol look here.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lynch. Left side here to Sanders. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Now Lynch to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Short throw, pick-6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they're going to go for 2.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there. Here we go. Green.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Lynch. And, Demaryius Thomas, what a catch there. That one goes for 24 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the maker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And now Lynch. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
Here we go.
Now Lynch on first down. Norwood's got it, complete. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one. Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
And 15 yards there on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
All right, here we go. Green. No. Check. Patriot.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A fake to Anderson. Now it's Lynch. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lynch. Got a man. He finds Sanders. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now a desperation. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right? And sometimes you don't win all of them.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here.
Green, 90. Green, 90.
Bradford going to throw for it. It's complete. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Brandon, you identified early that this game looked like it was going to be lopsided in favor of the winning team.
And then late in this one, you and I, we were digging at stuff, weren't we, to talk about, partner?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I think we brought up statistics from somewhere around circa 1927-28, hoping we could keep people going in this one.
Deep in the annals for this blowout win.